Let's see if we can approach exercise from a new and not so daunting perspective. Welcome to Fibro Pulse. I'm Linda. Today we're talking all about exercise for fibromyalgia. I know. I can hear you groaning already. Exercise, probably more than anything else, falls into the category of I should really do that right now, but I don't want to. Maybe tomorrow, or this weekend, or I'll get into a routine next month, or in the new year. If it's so obviously good for us, why do we consistently fail to follow through with exercise? The simple answer is, frequently, the process of exercising is not only not fun, but painful as well. I've taught both dance and yoga professionally at different periods, and this is something that's always been important to me. But I've always wanted a different word for it, because exercise is so daunting. And I know I'm not the only one who dislikes the idea of exercise. Exercise evokes negative feelings. Let's do some quick word association around the word exercise. For example, you have to prepare for it. It's a hurdle. It's strenuous, sweaty, tiring. It's a workout. The word work is right in the name. I could go on and on. Exercise is generally thought of as something you have to do. I want to reframe our thinking on that. For example, I don't think of dancing as exercise because I love to dance. At one point, I started to think of it as meaningful movement. When it's more fun, playful, and meaningful, it doesn't seem like such a big undertaking. But after I read the Fibro manual and heard Dr. Lipton's phrase, therapeutic movement, it really clicked with me, and I liked that even better. So from now on, I'm going to refer to exercise as therapeutic movement as much as possible. Why do our bodies need to move anyway? It turns out that movement provides some critical benefits that aren't always obvious. It repairs the ability of our muscles and brain to make energy. It brings more blood flow to our tissues to heal painful areas of the fascia. It increases blood flow to the brain, which improves memory and cognition. It releases endorphins, which are the body's natural painkillers. It triggers the release of growth hormone. It helps you sleep better, and increases fluid production in the joints to reduce pain from arthritis. Something that applies to all types of therapeutic movement, and is even more important for those of us with fibro, is warming up. You need to warm up your muscles before fully engaging in any of these activities, or your muscles are at risk of getting hurt. Warm-ups shouldn't be weight-bearing, and simply consist of slowly moving key muscles and joints through a gentle range of motion. Some other key points to keep in mind, besides the importance of warming up, are choose low-impact activities. In other words, rock climbing is probably not the best idea. Start low and go slow. Listen to your body. Be sure to stop when your body tells you to stop. And plan to have at least a 48-hour recovery period between sessions. This is flexible depending on how bad your fibro is. We did an informal survey of sorts on Instagram, where we asked the community to share their favorite type of movement, to help with fibro pain. By order of popularity, here were the results. Tied at number 1 were walking and yoga. Next was swimming, followed by Pilates and light stretching, which was also a tie, and biking. Finally, qi-gong, water exercises, and dancing were all mentioned at least once. We don't have time to cover the details on each of these in this video, but this is such an important topic that we're going to be highlighting each of these in future Fibro Pulse videos. What type of therapeutic movement do you enjoy the most or get the most benefit from? Do you prefer to exercise alone or with others in a class or group setting? How do you consistently motivate yourself to follow through with an exercise regimen? Please share your answers in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Follow us on social media, and then come join the community at fibropulse.com.